when he does get out, we're talking about Josh Duggar, will he even be allowed around children? Certainly there will be probation rules, and he can't be around kids. Unfortunately, he will be able to be around children, but not unsupervised. So let's go through this. I know that all of this stuff happened 3 years ago, but with his jail time being extended, it's coming up again. So let's talk about what's going to happen when he gets out of federal prison. So he shall have no unsupervised contact with minors, and he must proceed with caution regarding any event that might include minors. He needs to receive prior approval from the U.S. Probation Office before attending any such place, function, or event. He also must submit his person, resident, place of employment, vehicles, papers, computers, and any other electronic devices or storage media for search at a reasonable time and in a reasonable manner, any time there is suspicion that he may have violated any condition of his supervised release. He shall not possess, use, or have access to a computer or any electronic device that has internet or photograph storage capabilities without prior advance notice and approval of the U.S. Probation Office. By the way, when he gets out, he has a 20-year probation. 20 years. He must also pay for internet monitoring software to be installed on any approved devices. Here's the problem. He had Covenant Eyes on his laptop, and that didn't even work because he went around it to the dark web, and he had there's a whole thing where he had a second computer in his computer that went around the Covenant Eyes and a torrent and all that shit. So it has to be an internet software to be, and Judge Brooks voiced specific concerns about Duggar potentially having such devices if he returns to working in a self-employed capacity. The defendant must submit to random searches of any devices. He may not possess, use, distribute, or administer marijuana. That's pretty much standard on this. He is also will be required to submit to periodic polygraph testing at the discretion of the probation offices as a means to ensure that he is in compliance with the requirements of the supervision and treatment program. He must also pay fines of $50,100, including a trio of specific special assessments. The fines are due immediately, blah, 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 blah. So as long as he has a appointed supervisor that the U.S. Probation Office thinks is okay, unfortunately he will be allowed to be around kids, but there are specifics around it. But he's got a whole list of things. He's got 20 years of probation, all of it. Oh, and he has to do SO specific treatments, and he has to pay for that himself. And he's a registered SO. So it's not going to be all fun and games when he gets out for him, which, personally, I think he just should sit there until he, rots, but that's just my opinion.